Welcome, everyone.
Hi.
This is 5 Days a Stranger.
Starring Chudel Ejiofor.
Yes. Any particular reason for Chiwetel Ejiofor?
A gentleman thief.
Yeah,
Ooh.
12 Years a Slave.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. Yep. So,
and Michael Fassbender.
for those of you who haven't joined us, who are not like our oldest YouTube watchers, this is actually the first Let's Play that we put on our channel.
Is that the Green Goblin's house?
Yeah, kind of looks like it.
Well,
That is back when
the-
we
the-
were
the Defoe line.
back when we were a pretty different group. At the time,
I wasn't here.
At the time, it was me and John and this guy Nick, who is in a lot of our older Let's Plays. CJ had joined us specifically for Let's Plays at the time. He hadn't really gotten in on the podcast. And we also had the podcast that we split off from was involved in this one. But so basically, me and John are the only common denominator between our original run and this one. And our first run was so
John's not
bad.
actually here.
That's right.
Oh,
Hello,
there we
I'm
go.
here. Hello.
John is here. He's fixing the
Hello.
doorknob as we go. But if you'd
This
like
looks like
to,
Mario
I'll
Paint.
John for the time being.
if you'd like to hit start, we
Is
can
this the
begin.
same graphics
Yeah.
as Custer's Last
Day
Stand?
one.
Oh,
more or
jeez.
less.
Oh,
So
no, this
you
is a
play
little better.
as Mary. Trilby.
This is Willem Dafoe's
Trilby.
house, right?
Absolutely not an author avatar for Ben Yahtzee Croshaw. You may know better as the reviewer for Zero Punctuation. For a while, he fancied himself a game designer himself, and these games are actually pretty good for what it's worth. There were definitely mistakes, but so
They were good, but they never should have been made.
yeah, this is a point-and-click adventure. It's the first of a four-game series that grew over time into this thing called the Chizo Mythos. So the shoes, or the feet, just make you walk around. There's literally only one place in the whole game where you need to use the feet. I prefer the hand. If you look on the bottom left, there's this really awkward colored bar of things you can use.
Yep.
I can
There you go.
see
Now you
that.
get a hand. So now you can actually start interacting with things, and you can look at things with the eyes. You can
All right.
interact with stuff.
His name's Trilby.
His
So
name is
this
Trilby.
is like a second-person perspective video game because you're actually playing as a disembodied hand.
Yes.
But your goal is to lead this side
yeah,
character
you're a
around.
Jedi, standing on the who has X-ray vision, standing just outside the house.
Felice, the D-Pad's resident hat consultant, knows a Trilby is a...
Well, I think it's the type of hat they tried to make with the blob on his head.
Yeah, you know it's funny.
correct.
So there was an author. So Something Awful has a Let's Play archive, and someone did a Let's Play of 5 Days
Aw,
a Stranger,
man.
the whole Chizo Mythos, and Yahtzee actually found out about it and started leaving commentary, and he left comments on the thread that eventually became this series-long commentary. Every time a new episode came out, he would leave commentary about that chunk of that game. And at some point, someone mentioned his hat, and he's like, yeah, I wasn't really good at sprite art, so apparently at the time I thought a Trilby was a blob of pudding on someone's head.
For those of you who don't know, Yahtzee does zero punctuation.
Sounds
on
like,
his set. But if you don't know, it's the angry Australian man yelling over stick figures on a yellow background.
Yep.
Sounds like
That's
he
a
was having
pretty
some
good
trouble with
description.
trilbies.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey.
But yeah, so we did this 3 years ago. It was our first one on YouTube, and it was bad for a few reasons. One, a recording setup was really awful, and two, we left the mouse cursor in the middle of the screen for the entire recording. We are a group, John. Clarence Defoe is the last. So there's a lot of
Oh, Willem Dafoe's father.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Clearly.
Yep.
All right.
So
Apparently he's a lawyer.
That's actually James Franco under the mask.
yeah.
Is he supposed to be wearing a mask?
He's wearing a face mask, black face mask.
So that's not that bad.
Yep. So this one and most of the series is point and click adventure games. There's an entry that's also a text based adventure, but we'll get there when we get there.
All right. So I kind of looked at everything in here.
All right. So
I
where do you
can't
wanna
go through the door.
All right. What did the door say?
The Trilby guy said I'd prefer to leave the way I came in.
All
So he
right.
wants to leave through the window. So I
All right.
prefer,
Let's go mess with the window then.
window.
I'm a fan of this series.
So
The
why'd you
first
even come
one's a
in here?
little bit slow, but the rest of them
It won't open.
must have been jarred shut. somehow.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
You could break the glass.
I guess not. It's telling me to just take the door.
I thought he just said he didn't want to take the door. This guy needs to make up
What?
his fucking
Oh
mind.
no! No!
No.
Stay away from me!
Okay. Stay away!
Ah.
What got into
So he wants
him?
to leave the way he came in, and he came in through the window. Is he a repairman?
He's a
No,
thank you.
he's
He's
thought he was
no, he's
wearing a
Sam
creepy
from
mask.
Yeah, I was
Furniture
gonna-
Explains
I
It
was
All.
gonna say that, actually.
Oh, wow. I haven't thought of that since I was like 4.
Right.
That's awesome.
All right. So here we are in the manor, and it turns out we're not the only ones here. That's not good.
Locked.
Oh,
Or is
James
it
Franco
good?
somewhere.
Maybe it is good.
Yeah.
Maybe it's okay to be not alone. You know, maybe all we want
I
is
don't
just to
know.
have
Are all
someone
these
else in our
doors
house.
locked?
We got some creepy music going on. Yep.
You took the mask off.
There you go.
Nice,
Potty time.
Nice bathroom.
When did you take the mask off?
What is
That's
the thing
that's
with the
another thing he
toilet?
brings up in the
Is that a
commentary. Is
bidet?
like, I don't know. It just would have been weird to have him wear the face mask for the whole game.
Yeah. You know this house is fancy because they got a bidet.
They got a bidet. They got a
Bidet?
lower areas washer.
Yeah.
Bidoof.
Can I leave out this window?
They got a
You
Bidet.
wash your bitch
Jump
with Bidoof.
shut.
Mm.
Well, I mean, it could use water gun.
Is there anything behind
It's
the
not
shower
totally
curtain?
out of the realm of
How
possibilities
anticlimactic.
for someone to train their Bidoof to be a bidet.
Right. There's actually a pretty cool thing in that first room. If you look at the door, he starts getting more annoyed as you look at the door. There's like 30 text boxes that you can get from it.
Oh wow.
But very understated mirror.
All right.
The good news too is he streamlines this actions process more and more over the 4 games, which is nice. It's kind of annoying in this game, but
Is there any like hotkeys to switch between your action?
later
types?
on there will be. Yeah, not in this game,
That's a
unfortunately.
bummer.
So Carolyn is wearing a shirt, and I keep looking over, and it's like folded in a way that I keep looking over, and it looks like it just says "dead." And I think it's the coolest shirt ever.
Wow,
but then she
that's
straightens
really
it
appropriate.
out, and it actually says "read."
How do I go
No,
down
click
these
click
cool.
stairs?
on the stair itself. It's hard to get downstairs. It's kind of annoying. Now click down more. No, a little to the right. A little down to the right. More.
Just go down
There you
the
go.
stairs.
All right, I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. So explore. Let's keep looking around the house. All right.
What was that?
Who's
So
that?
you can look at that
Cowboy
painting.
with facial hair.
It's too big to carry around.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember. I believe he made the look in. Yeah, Sir Roderick Defoe. A little plague at the bottom.
All right, Sir Roderick Defoe. So obviously, like one of this dude's ancestors
Yeah.
or something.
Yep.
Let's see.
There we go. Let's check this sheet out. Still dark out. They say day 1, but it's really like night 1, basically.
Yeah. Anything in the fridge?
Evidently, no one cares if I starve in this place.
What?
Well, you're kind of invading the house.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, right? It was like, man, why didn't they think about what would happen if someone robbed the place and got hungry? What jerks.
They should have left milk and cookies out.
Right? Yeah, right?
Check
They do it
in
once a year anyway.
cabinets.
Oh, a sink. And
Is this-
salt.
This is set up almost exactly
Salt.
like Luigi's Mansion.
It's too big
Oh,
to
that'd
carry
be
around
great.
with me. It's fucking salt.
I
How
know
much
that
salt
that's
is
the
there?
Oh, it's a
It looks
big
like a
fucking
jumbo
bag of
bag.
salt, yeah.
I know that's the back of his suit, but it looks like he's got a real nice tight ass.
Right?
That is his
That
ass.
ass.
It's spray tan. It's sprayed on.
Yeah. His suit is actually just painted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they did that for all the female players.
Yeah.
Can I like look out the
Ladies,
window?
there's
Yeah,
something
try it.
for
See
you
what
in this game too.
Possible to see through them clearly.
That's weird.
So, if you haven't figured out by now, Carolyn is piloting us through this
Yeah,
game.
hi. I think this is my first time playing.
Yeah, I think
Well,
so, actually, yeah.
What's that on the ground?
Twig.
Twig. Maybe you can use the
Motherfucking
twig.
tree sticks.
Whoop, pick up sticks.
Pick up sticks. Now
He
you got a
also,
stick.
Trilby also, Trilby, Yahtzee eventually, it's the same person, whoa! Yahtzee eventually apologized for, like, he really hates, there's a common trope called story and gameplay segregation, and this series kind of suffers from it pretty badly, like, hey, I'm doing this because it's a game, not because it makes sense to the story. And he's like, honestly, if I had a chance to do this a second time around, I would have modified a lot of that stuff to not do that.
Blocked.
Use your twig.
Don't any windows open in this stupid place? Yeah, how did I get in here?
You walked
But-
in a door. It's on the left.
No, I meant like in the house if all the windows don't work. Like,
Oh, you got in through an open window, and it shut behind you.
Oh.
Why did you go in the house in the first place?
He's a thief.
Yeah. There's
He's a gentleman thief, as he
But you haven't
very
stolen
Mary
anything yet.
Sully calls himself.
there's nothing of value to steal yet.
You should have figured that shit out before you broke into the house.
Well,
Right.
like a rich guy just died here.
What are you,
And
Marv?
All his belongings are locked
Yeah.
up in here.
Which you'd think if someone just died somewhere, there'd be like family members and or like
Well,
cops or
There was that one guy.
people everywhere.
Yeah, right?
Where'd he go? Go
No
find
latch, no
him.
chain, no deadbolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep
Oh.
looking around. Doesn't even have a keyhole, which is weird because like it would make sense if it was like,
Yeah,
wow, this is
why the hell won't
mysteriously
this door
shut,
open?
but it should have a keyhole
Can't you
anyway.
just like kick a window
Probably.
out? Like, come on, Trilby.
The cabinets are all empty.
They're not empty. There's plates all over the place in there. That china's got to be worth something.
Okay.
Tell me more about this dumb landscape painting.
Rather ominous. Find his work as Matthew Defoe, circa 1818.
All right.
The Defoes are a long line of people.
That is
Actually,
accurate.
I want the eyes. Oh, what books we got here? Victorian fiction. The
Yeah, they're
different
really
colored-
trying to drive home that that's early 19th century people
Yeah.
that lived here.
Yeah. How come the red and green books have different spines but the same description?
Sometimes they have the same stuff, sometimes they don't. It's a pretty...
That sounds very nitpicky to me.
I mean, granted, there are spots elsewhere in the game where it is actually different based on which books you're looking at.
Yeah.
You almost got it.
No.
Nope.
Click
Try
on
again.
the
There you go.
cord.
Booyah.
Now you have a cord.
Yep. Another news, the sudden society world is still shaken by the sudden death of Sir Clarence Defoe.
Hey, that's where I am. I'm in his house.
The society world.
Yeah.
Sir Clarence and his wife Julia were found dead last Thursday in Defoe Manor, which is mysteriously where the hero is. Our correspondent Peter Daltrey has the report.
Is that the guy I saw? Is he in the house?
That's not him, no.
Oh.
Just 4 weeks ago, this place was a buzz of activity as Sir Clarence Defoe
Oh, so
moved
they
in with
just
his new
moved
bride,
in.
Julia Swanson Defoe. Just married, too.
Yeah.
I love what they can make with just a couple of pixels.
Yeah,
It's clear as day.
this
but-
series is like really impressive for like... Sorry, Kat was just trying to fuck everything up by walking on the keyboard.
Coco's like,
Ain't
oh,
having
you're
none of
using
that
a
shit.
computer? Let me sit on it.
Yeah.
You're not.
But yeah, like this is the kind of game that like I've been personally I've been into a really big
Murder
retro kick lately.
suicide.
We just did Shovel Knight. We're doing this. We're also planning on doing, if we haven't done it along with this, we're going to do it very soon, is Gods Will Be Watching.
That's
the
do
thing.
another Sonic game. Which
Yeah,
is
we're
really
doing some more
fun.
Sonic as well, yeah. I like CJ had a really good idea, and I want us to do
Look
that.
at that lady's hair.
That'll be a lot
What
of fun.
an
I'm excited for
idiot.
both of those. I think you and John should race Sonic CD too.
I hate
I wouldn't stand a
television.
chance. I'm terrible at Sonic CD.
Can I steal light bulbs?
Destroyed, but I'll do it.
No.
John is eating, by the way.
Fear would swallow me whole.
That's
It's a
weird.
possessed couch. It's the couch from Snick.
From what?
Hey.
Hey,
Oops.
Oops.
it's about time you showed up. What does that mean, you creep?
All right.
Why does it look
And well,
like
you
you're wearing a
shibits.
moose head for a hat?
Yeah, I know, right? It's good that his text is the same color as the wall too.
Yeah, right. At least it has a black outline.
They skinned their tabby cat and put it on the wall.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh my God, you're right. Yeah.
So mean.
Jeez.
But so cute.
Oh.
So how'd you get in here? The window, second floor. Yeah, the exposition's a little bit awkward, but once you get past this,
Is it still open?
once you get
Maybe
past
that's the
this
Cheshire
first day, it
Damn.
gets a little easier to.
Are you apologizing for the game?
I was
Me?
gonna say, quit making excuses.
No, I'm not
Let
apologizing
Carolyn
for it.
at all.
I'm not apologizing
Period.
for it. You guys are all like, I don't know if we can stick around with this whole thing. And I was like, just give it a little bit of time, and we'll see if
I'm
we can
in it
ride
to
it
win
out.
it.
I don't
Let's do
hear
this.
that.
Yeah. I'm just impressed. This was also 11 years ago. Like now,
Parties,
this would be a
right?
shitload easier to do on a lot of different engines.
It's only
Yahtzee-
11 years old?
Yeah, this was a 2003 game. Yahtzee made this game. He didn't build the engine. He used an engine that already existed, but it wasn't normally really built for this kind of thing.
Jesus, that's
This was
creepy.
still retro looking at the time.
Oh God, yeah. This
Yeah,
was like
this
this was a
like
2003
Camelot game I
game.
used to play back in like 95.
I was gonna say this goes back
like a
further. This is
computer-
like Maniac Mansion style. Like this is like 1990ish,
Yeah.
like retro style. So it's impressive, honestly. There was a point where they were gonna make a 3D version of this, and the project kind of fell apart with Yahtzee involved. Yahtzee and a new team of people to help bring it forward, and like it just never really got anywhere. Partly because
Yahtzee's the company that made this, right?
Yahtzee is
I'm
the
sorry.
man who made it.
Yahtzee is a dice
He's
game.
one person, Ben Croshaw.
That mom has very, very creative with her naming. Yahtzee.
Ben
Never mind.
is his name.
Ben Yahtzee.
But Ben?
Ben.
But Ben. I
Probably
like my
know
way
where
of
I
thinking
haven't been
better.
taught. I don't know if anyone's been
Yo,
looking
none
at
of
this.
this
I wasn't
text
looking.
is important, right?
This is super important. It's
I've been reading it.
okay. Good. If Carolyn's reading it, then that's good because she's
But
the one
have our
controlling it.
listeners.
Basically, he's talking about the different people in the house. There's Simone Taylor, who's a BBC reporter. There's AJ, is this last person who's the guy who ran from us.
The Backstreet
And
Boy?
there's Oh, I forget his name. This guy hasn't actually introduced
Scott.
himself yet. It wasn't Scott. Oh, I can't remember
like
his
his
name.
cool
Jim
leather
Fowler
jacket.
is the kid.
I went to
Yeah,
high
we
school
have
with
it.
Jim Fowler.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did he go out with Amber Relic?
No.
Oh man, that's a bummer. I trust you'll enjoy your stay at Defoe Manor, Mr. Trilby. I still
don't
don't
get it.
understand. Where's this house?
John, you remember Jim Fowler?
I hated that guy.
Yeah, he sucked.
He's one of our listeners.
Yeah. Wow, that's breaking like 8 walls.
That's true. Fuck you, Jim Fowler.
Yeah, right.
What did he do to you, John?
He fucked him.
Oh.
No.
Well, why do you want to fuck him?
I was into a girl and he took her away from me.
Oh,
Which
so
one?
He was better
Poor
than you.
baby.
Ouch.
Oh, ooh.
Which
Oh.
girl?
Who's this guy? Can I look him up?
Bell
Was it-
jar. If I wanted that ugly thing, which I don't, I'd have to break the glass to get
Remember
to
her?
it.
No.
Bell jar.
Sylvia
Oh my
Plath?
god. Yeah, right.
Yeah, she was a babe.
Oh man.
Was
He
it?
also went to high school with
was
Sylvia
it Amber
Plath.
Relic?
Don't question it.
Amber Relic. Jesus. Sir Roderick Thames, a vicious beast. Ha Like the one over the fireplace. All right.
I know that it looks like the plaque behind the moose's or the reindeer, whatever it is, head, but
Moose.
it looks like that animal is just blushing.
Oh wow, it totally does.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you've seen me. Oh.
Can
Oh,
I take
God.
the gun?
Try it. That was the house creaking. These things heavier
Whoa,
than it
it's
looks.
heavier than it looks. I'm not carrying this around
Touch the
everywhere.
fire.
So
Oh, you
should
gotta
I-
put it. You gotta put it back. There you go.
There we go.
You can't actually do anything with it.
What?
It's a nice touch.
Disappointing.
Oop.
Let's get
Is
the
it
hell out of
super
here.
Heavy?
Cool.
Like, what?
All right. So let's get our asses out of here, and we'll see you.
This
guys
shotgun
next
is too efficient. I can't carry it around with me.
See you guys next time.